This is a DJBooth.net exclusive interview.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Z, doing it real big. And joining me inside the DJ booth is the biggest thing in LA since the invention of the handheld fan. A man who is bringing LAX to a city near you this July. Please welcome The Game. How you doing?
What up, Big C?
Everything I've heard from you past 2 months, blown out my eardrums. I'm excited about the new project. Are you?
Man, I appreciate it, man. I'm in a space in my mind, man, where I'm happy. My pen is happy. My lyrical content and the elevation speaks for itself. I think the last 6 years has helped me. I've grown a lot. First 2 albums are classics in their own right, not because I say it, because the fans and the people have spoke, the critics and all. And LAX is the third and the last of that trio.
On your new single, Game's Pain, you pay homage to just about everyone who has paved the way for you to be where you are today. Who would you say is the person most responsible for your success that you left off of the song?
Eric Wright, Eazy-E, man. Without him, there's no me, because I couldn't re-rep Compton if he didn't start what he started. And that was what hip-hop was to me growing up. So without him, I wouldn't even know Big Daddy Kane existed, because that's where music started for me. So you erase him and you erase me.
Eazy's influence on LA street life was tremendous while he was alive and recording.
He showed the world what LA was about. The world, the entire world, man. Like, when you can do that, you've accomplished quite a bit.
Game, how do you view your music in the context of LA street life when appealing to a worldly audience?
All I did was pick up where NWA left off and add my own flavor to it. I'm a street artist, but I'm a little, I'm still, I'm big and universal enough to hit the mainstream if I need to, and if I need to backtrack, take a couple steps backward and dive backwards into the underground, I can do that. So I think that gangster rapper / mainstream / anybody gets in my way, I will annihilate, and that's me.
Okay, let's stay local with this next question. Being a West Coast representative, wearing your community on your sleeve, what are your thoughts on the current Black versus Latino gang wars, which continue to claim the lives of so many young people?
I think that it's been I know for a fact it's been on a decline, not an uprising, and I think my music always, not to say toot my own horn or sound cocky, but my music always settles LA a little bit. I know a lot of people in LA are anticipating LAX, and I think that that's gonna be on a decline, man. We got couple peace conferences coming up and things that we're doing to try to cut that out.
Your music certainly has that ability. When you're creating it, though, do you think to yourself, hey, this could positively affect what is plaguing my area?
I do that without making my album sound like Obama's political speeches, man. I just go in and I keep it 100 and I keep it real, and whatever comes across, I make movies for people's ears, man. That's what I do. And if they, if people can respect the fact that there's a message in every one of my songs and my music, and appreciate the message, understand it, then act on it, then it's just makes me a bigger artist.
Okay, so the album's a wrap. It's dropping on July 22nd. Where does LAX stack up amongst your 3 releases?
July 22nd, LAX it will be the best of the 3, and I don't have to sell shit to Toilet.
Okay, so are you saying you have 0 expectations for this album?
I'm not expecting nothing. That's the thing, man. I just let the album, grow. I'm gonna give birth to that album and let it grow legs and become its own man in stores and in the streets, and let it do what it does. I'm not concerned anymore with numbers, SoundScan. That doesn't make me any, man. I just wanna, if one person buys my album, then that's just one fan I got, because when I started off, I didn't have any fans, man. So I'm just appreciating the fact that people love my music and gravitate towards it every time I drop an album.
Definitely, great attitude. We had a buy request segment on our website allowing all of our members to submit questions for you, and out of the hundreds of questions that we received, I chose one. His name's Ivan. He's from Portugal, and he said it's really hard to believe that LAX is really going to be your last album. So if you haven't already changed your mind since you made that worldwide announcement. You reiterated it earlier today on the interview with me. Would you consider continuing recording if after this album drops you said, you know what, I just can't put the mic down?
If my fourth album comes together, if the idea of it comes together the way that I want to, I'll maybe consider doing a fourth album. But if I can't get in the studio with the people that I want to and make it happen the way that I want to, I won't even. If I can't even get them to talk about the idea, then I won't even consider it.
What is that idea that you speak of?
My next album, my fourth, and then the next one will be the last one, because I got you know that my next album was supposed to be this album, but this album when I started recording it took a different it turned left on me. So that's when I came with LAX. But my fourth album will be titled If It Comes to Life. It will be called the DOC, and that's the Diary of Compton. And the only way that I'll complete it, it'll have 10 tracks on it which are non-listed. It won't have names. They'll just be called Chapter 1 through 10. If I can get Dr. Dre, MC Ren, King T, DJ Yella, Ice Cube, and DJ Quick to help me, not necessarily rap or feature or say anything, but to produce and just be in my corner, and I can document it all and get it done the way that I want to do it, then the DOC will hit stores.
Okay, if you pitch that to these men you just listed, what could possibly be a deterrent from that actually happening?
I don't know. Just we're all different men with different schedules, different lives, and that happened, and it's not a reality to me. If it happens, it will be a dream, and that's when I'll know it's really a God.
Does hip-hop need that type of album?
No, I need that album.
Okay. Make your career complete, if you will?
Hip-hop needs me.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah.
Game MTV recently announced their 10 hottest MCs in the game list.
Fuck
I'm
that
sure
list.
you know. Okay. Well, that sort of answered my question. It doesn't seem like you would feel disrespected by a television special snout. Am I right?
You're right. And the people came back on MTV a week later and corrected the list, right? And I was number one. Mm-hmm. And that's just people. Like, that's the internet.
Speaks for itself.
Experts only, man.
Out the box, who has the better face tattoo, you or Mike Tyson?
I got Mike beat.
Okay. If you and Mike are in the same room.
Mine's is sort of big and it's subtle, but I think it fits me more than Mike. Mike's a little extreme.
It is. Would you ever consider something like that?
I would never.
Okay, good.
I'm fucking way off, out of my mind, right? Putting a star under my eye.
Well, we all make mistakes in our life. I'm glad you turned it around into something that you like.
Yeah, well, mine's here. I love stars. Stars here to stay.
Game new album is out in stores, as we mentioned, on July 22nd. Give our audience a reason, if they need one, to go out and pick up a copy when it drops.
I don't get into that. You can buy my shit, or you don't have to buy my shit. It'll be in stores July 22nd for you to make that decision with your wallet. If you don't, then buy the person next to me or feed yourself and your family. And if you do, then be prepared to hear a fucking classic album. That's just it. I don't sell myself to people.
Okay. Game.
Haters will love it, man. I said that 5 years ago, right?
Exactly. Give everyone a website or a MySpace page they can find out more about you.
Thisisgame.com, THISIZ game.com. That's all you need to know.
Well, I appreciate your time greatly for joining me inside the DJ booth, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck, my man.
Big Z, one love, July 22nd, LAX flies in stores.